Hello and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. We're here for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. It is Tuesday, January 27th, 2026, and today we have a Tuesday collaboration between Tracy Bennett, Associate Editor of the New York Times Puzzles, and Miranda Kany, who has contributed, I think, a couple of puzzles so far, and this is their first collaboration together. It being a Tuesday, we'll expect hopefully pretty straightforward early week fill and a light Tuesday theme. So let's get solving for today, Tuesday, January 27th, a puzzle by Miranda Kany and Tracy Bennett. Potpourri piece, maybe like a flower petal or something. Bit of pandemic attire. A mask probably is what we want there. A cry from a crib, perhaps. What is the word play here? Mama? Maybe. Came up. Arose, like a situation or a problem. Et blank, et alii, the sort of academic way of abbreviating a list of authors, usually abbreviated itself to AL. Some stadiums shouts, probably we want Olays if it's a football stadium. Football, I mean. Give friendly bites as a puppy might. Give, to give. Not sure. Heaps. Tons or something? That might work. Wrangler on the road. Probably a Jeep Wrangler. Is that what we want? The maker of the model. Hospital hookups. Probably IVs. Far from any urban center colloquially. Don't know what we want there. Trickster figure in Native American folklore. I would have wanted Raven, but let's find out here. To freak out is to panic. Maybe it's the coyote. Wicked co-star Cynthia Erivo. Downside up, topsy-turvy maybe. Happy as a lark is how it goes. Forgive and forget, to let live or something. To nip at, okay, to give friendly bites. That makes sense. This does look like coyote. Let's keep going with the downs. Barley product. Oh, we want malt. Maybe this is not tons but lots. Barley product, barley makes malt. H-I in H-I. Oh, hi in Hawaii. Aloha. There we go. Loci are sites. Loci being the plural of locus. Source of some Jumbotron entertainment. The Kiss Cam is a popular Jumbotron game. Cuban rum cocktail is a mojito. Alec Guinness is the actor, portrayed Obi-Wan Kenobi in the original Star Trek trilogy. Like the ones who shall inherit the earth, Matthew chapter 5, verse 5 is the meek. The meek shall inherit the earth. Horned vipers are asps, snakes. Far from any urban center, in the sticks, you can say. Forgive and forget, let it go. Like some highlighter colors, neon. Add as an afterthought, to tag on. Like some cookies and milk. Some cookies are oaty, some milk is oaty. Cousin of a cravat is an ascot, both different types of neckwear, sort of ties loosely. Blank tomb of the unknown soldier is usually a pretty common kind of a monument or a memorial. Lacking a conscience is amoral. Not colloquially. Not sure what they want there. Potentially at risk, metaphorically. Out on a limb, maybe? Floral ring, probably a lei, a flower garland. REO Speedwagon, an old vehicle. Is it nary? Is this what we want there? Let's see how that's colloquial. I guess it is colloquial, but old. Charged particles are ions. St. Louis landmark. Arch? Isn't there an arch there of some kind? Spanish gold is oral. Gold in Spanish. Area to build on is a lot. Build on like a house on a lot. Air passage is an air duct. Chip shape. Disc. Is that what we want? Kind of fund, a slush fund. Engage in boisterous activity. Roughhouse, I think is what they're looking for there. In a soaring mood, so to speak. Flying high. Also the name of a song for children's choir that I remember singing as a child. It's binding. Well, glue is binding. Ragamuffin, an urchin, street urchin. Gets a move on. Hurries, probably. Yay me. I rule, maybe. Poem of praise, an ode. Did diddly squat, idled. Tending to cling, needy, probably. Assuaged is eased, as in someone's worries. Issa of the lovebirds is Issa Ray, and in poor condition is seedy. Cunning, like Mr. Todd or Swiper. Foxy? Are those foxes? Nashville has a Grand Ole one, a Grand Ole Opry. It's a concert venue, I believe. Request from a dentist, open wide. Title for MLK Jr., Reverend. He was a Reverend. Singer Rita Ora, British singer. Moving right along. Anyhow, or anywho, maybe. Probably anywho, given this. Chillaxed, say. I don't know if we want like loose or I don't know, or if we want the passive or active sense of chillaxed. Jump and shout for joy. Exult. Is that right, or is it exult? Possible pronoun pairing. He, her, he. Not sure. Maybe this isn't right. Metaphor for a parent whose youngest has launched like the little bird whose progress is suggested by these clues. In the sticks, out on a limb, flying high. Metaphor for a parent whose youngest, empty nester. Oh yeah, very good. Ivan the Terrible and Peter the Great, both examples of SARS. Slowly in scores. Lento in musical scores. I mean slowly. Chillaxed could be lounged. Chew as a beaver might. He might gnaw on a piece of wood. To be in Toulouse is être, to be the verb. Britishly precious is twee, and a medical measure is a dose. Winds up eggs? I don't think so. Captain on Mount Ararat, Noah, whose ship landed on, whose ark landed on Mount Ararat after the floods. Debatable. Not moot, surely. Cry from a crib, perhaps. Papa, now. He, they. Possible pronoun pairing. Doofus. A dope. Winds up. Oh, winds up as in ends. Ends up somewhere. Dope. I guess this is moot, because a corset component, I guess, is going to be a stay. I think this is right. Okay, not bad. Under 7.5 for Tuesday. Pretty good. Let's take a look at the theme. We have our empty nester, a metaphor for a parent whose youngest has launched, meaning the older children presumably have also launched and results in an empty nest. But the youngest starts off in the sticks, far from any urban center colloquially, potentially at risk, goes out on a limb, and finally, in a soaring mood, is flying high, the young chick. Is leaving the parent as an empty nester. So that's a pretty fun theme. I had thought nip, but I didn't think of the second word here. I didn't think it might be a 2-word clue, so I didn't get nip at until a little bit later. Nice paired clues here. Cry from a crib, 10 across, mama, and cry from a crib at 56 down, papa. Very nice. You rarely see at alley spelled out in full like this, but that is how you spell it. Wrangler on the road is pretty fun. I just got to know what that is, and it turns out it's a Jeep. I had the wrong thing for heaps, but ended up figuring that pretty quickly. I know that Raven can also be a trickster, but maybe the coyote is more associated with that kind of characterization. These two are kind of paired here too, nip at and tag on. Kind of similar construction in those entries. I could not tell you the difference between an ascot and a cravat. Maybe I'll look it up, maybe I won't. What else? Oh, this ended up being, yeah, anywho, not anyhow. That's fine. captain is a pretty silly way of describing Noah, though I suppose in function he is the captain of the ship. It doesn't speak of him doing much navigation, really, but more zookeeping than anything else. What else? I don't think there was a ton of wordplay. I mean, this is pretty fun. Hi in Hawaii as a clue for aloha, which aloha comes up in the puzzle quite a lot. There's a bunch of trivia, I would say. I'm just trying to think if there's any. What did this end up being? Not colloquial. Oh, nary. That's right. Yeah, nothing too. I mean, chillaxed again could have been active or passive. In this case, it's active, and we want lounged. It's fine. It's binding, I guess. In this case, a little bit of wordplay. You just got to know how crossword clues go. That if you see it in the puzzle like this, it's probably looking for the it that the it is. In this case, glue. Slowly in scores, I guess a little bit lightly misdirecting, maybe. Might make you think of a sports game or something. But yeah, barely any real wordplay, which is fine. Lots of trivia for this Tuesday, and a great theme. So I'm not complaining at all. That is the puzzle for Tuesday, January 27th. A great collaboration between Miranda, Kany, and Tracy Bennett. If you liked this solve, please give it a like. If you want to know when I'm posting next, hit the subscribe button. You'll get those notifications. And we'll see you next time on Crosshatch Puzzles. Thanks for joining me. Cheers.